What's up, y'all? It's your girl T, and I am back with another video. And in today's video, we are going to talk about why it is important to have an accountant slash bookkeeper for your wig business. Now, if you've seen this shirt in another video, mind your business, because I am batch creating content today. And this baby, I'm not risking waking him up so that I can change my shirt and my wig, okay? So, if you are new here, then welcome. If you are not, then welcome back. My name is T, and I am the owner of Stylist Styles by T, where I create custom glueless wigs for women all over the world. I also sell wholesale wig making supplies, as well as I am a mentor for several wig businesses. And I help those businesses grow and scale their business to ultimately become six-figure wig businesses as well. Please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit that notification bell if you haven't already, and yeah, let's get right into it. All right, guys, so this topic, I've been meaning to come to you guys and give you the information on it, because I feel like this is something that a lot of people don't think about or consider when they are starting up their wig or hair business. It's just something that they think, oh, I'll just hold off, or I'm not making enough money, or you know, I'm fairly new, like this isn't something that matters. Well, I'm here to tell you that having an accountant or a bookkeeper, whichever you want to call it, it is important to have in your business for several reasons. So I'm going to tell you the 5 reasons why I feel it is important for you to have in your wig business. Reason number 1, for financial management. Listen, we sell wigs, which are high-ticketed items. Most times wigs are at least $200, $300, $400, $500 and up. And having a bookkeeper keep up with your finances, help you with keeping track of your expenses, keeping track of your cash flow, and just all of your business information is important, because again, having a business, we do a lot. We have our feet in a lot, every aspect of our business. And for a lot of times, working with numbers and different software that has to do with accounting is not our expertise. And I can speak for myself, it is not my expertise, which is why I have somebody handle that for me, because let me just tell you, that's another story. But so reason number 2 is it helps you with audits, so that you don't get audited by the IRS. If you have your financials in order and you do happen to get audited, then having an accountant or having someone that already has track of all your business expenses, your receipts, your just everything, it's less stressful. So if you do get some kind of information from IRS or wherever it is, you're not in a frantic frenzy trying to figure out, oh, where are my receipts? Oh, I don't have it. Oh, my business, mixing my business and personal. I don't know which transaction is for what. Like, you just don't have to worry about all of that. You leave it up to someone that is experienced and that is more of an expert in that lane, because again, we are not experts in everything. Some things we just don't know, and it's okay for us to not know. And when we don't know something, we can try and learn and figure it out, but that's going to take some time. Or we can just hire someone that already knows, that's an expert. And that is why I definitely think it is important. Accountants help you keep up with your your taxes, your sales tax, your state tax, your to keep up with any of the quarterly taxes, all of that. Your accountant is responsible for keeping up with those, making sure that you meet deadlines, making sure that you're paying those. So that's something that you don't know. If anything that I've said so far in this video, you're like, what? If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you need an accountant, because if you have a business, then you should at least have some knowledge of these things, or have someone that's on your team that has knowledge of these things so that you don't get in trouble, okay? Because I do want to tell you a couple of things that I learned by having my accountant. Collecting sales tax. So, like if on your website you have an option to collect sales tax. Well, did you know that you should be collecting sales tax in certain states? Not all states. If you're collecting sales tax in all states and you don't know their requirements or you don't meet their threshold, then there could be penalties for collecting those taxes and you shouldn't. And then there are states have different rules for collecting sales tax. So that's something that I didn't even know either until I got an accountant, and she was able to look up and find the rules to see which states I needed to be collecting sales taxes for and which states I don't. And luckily the states that I was collecting, I needed to. I honestly thought that I just was only supposed to collect taxes in the state I live in. But that's not the case. So that's something that I learned. That's something that you should find out if you don't already know. And then, of course, your quarterly taxes, paying those as opposed to waiting to the end of the year, the beginning of the year, whatever, as a business, instead of paying that large lump sum. If you pay every quarter, it's a lot less, it doesn't hurt your pockets as much. Because last year I had to catch up and I had to pay a lump sum. But this year paying quarterly taxes is going to feel really good at the end when I don't have to pay that lump sum like I did last year. So my accountant is definitely helping me keep up with that. The accountant definitely holds you accountable. I think this is number 4. I'm sorry, I haven't kept up, but it holds you accountable. And by that, I just mean having an accountant will allow you to make sure that you're not mixing your personal with your business. This is something that I was doing, but I don't feel like I was doing it very consistent. Like every now and then I may dip into my business money because I had it, or transfer it to my personal stuff, do different little stuff because I knew, okay, I got money in both. Or if I wanted to take some of my personal money, put it over here, just mix it, or use my business card stuff for something at Wendy's or whatever, just personal reasons. Well, now that I have my accountant, I think twice about doing things like that, because I know that she has her system set up and she's keeping up with my stuff. And if she ever sees what is this transaction, she will let me know. She definitely keeps in communication with me, and if anything is a red flag, she is reaching out what is this? So I always think twice, and I definitely now more than ever make sure that, even at Walmart, if I'm buying some dye and I got a lot of groceries, before I just put it all together. Now I need 2 separate transactions. Anything related to this business is going on this card, and all my personals go this way, and I scan my receipt in, and yada yada, because I'm just helping her. We're working together, and I'm making sure that she got all my business related stuff in place. So it definitely holds you accountable, and it keeps you organized, because I do feel like I'm way more organized now having her. And of course, it saves you time. That's number 5. Saves you time because you don't have to sit there and try to learn these softwares and these QuickBooks and talk to an expert and reach out to customer service and all of that. That takes time. Well, us as wig makers and entrepreneurs in general, we just don't have that much time in the day. We have to create these wigs. We got to get this content out. We got to do these reels. We got to post these videos. We got to do these TikToks. We have a lot to do that we don't have time to sit here and try to learn and keep up with a spreadsheet and keep up with our finances and trying to see our losses, our profits, our deductibles, our this, our that. That's just not a lane. Okay? This is not a lane. Now, by all means, I'm not speaking for everybody. If that is something that you're familiar with, or if you have a mom or auntie that's really good at accounting and they're there to help you do that, then that is great. I'm speaking for the ones like me who didn't have any of that just has a business and just, was making money in business and flipping the money. It's way more to it than just making the money and flipping the money. So I definitely wanted to also say that even right now, before you get an accountant or you're considering getting an accountant, make sure that you at least have a business bank account. So your business bank account and your personal bank account will be separate. Have a business bank account that will help them. That will, be like a starting foundation. If you don't, I'm pretty sure your accountant could help you out. But I just think that's something that, as a entrepreneur and having a business in general, you should have a business account. And make sure that you at least have some of your documents in place, as far as like, your legal documents, your LLC or your S Corp, or, whatever you registering your business as, any other paperwork that you may need for your business. Make sure you have that stuff. Don't be like me. I think at the beginning when I started my business, I didn't have these things in place, but I slowly, started learning and getting these things in place. But for you, what I would say, if you're just starting off, go ahead and get those things in place now. It'll save you a headache, and you won't have to, do much backtracking and trying to figure out how to do this or how to do that. Because here's the thing: if you, one day wake up and you go viral, or you just mysteriously make $10,000, $100,000, $200,000 within that year, and you didn't think your business was going to do that well, like you legit was just, I'll just sell 2-3 weeks here and there, and then all of a sudden you blow up and you're making all this money, you best to believe Uncle Sam is going to come after you and try to get his money. So if you already got some of this legal stuff in place for your business, and you have an accountant or bookkeeper in place, then you won't be so sad or so shocked if Uncle Sam come asking for your money, because you already have somebody that's keeping up with it. Even as a small business, any amount of money you make, Uncle Sam can come and ask you about it if you are registered as a business and you are selling online or wherever you're selling at. Uncle Sam can come and ask for his money. So you just need to make sure that you have someone to help you. So another little thing I wanted to mention in this video is some of the things that you should make sure to look for when you are going about looking for an accountant. One of those things is going to be, make sure you at least find someone who understands or know the industry that you're in, or at least are a little bit familiar with the industry that you're in. And I say that because, when it comes to trying to figure out your inventory, your transactions and things like that, if, you have an accountant that has no idea what, vendors or hair or closures or whatever it is, then it's going to be a little bit harder, because now you're going to have to explain all these transactions and explain. They'll figure it out, but it's just a little bit easier if they have a little bit of knowledge about your industry. So that's something that you want to look for. You can definitely ask what services that they offer and what services they don't offer, because again, accountants, bookkeepers, there's certain things in their packages that they may include. There's things that they may not. Some accountants or bookkeepers may not offer tax. They may not do your taxes for you. So you want to know that type of things, like, whether if they have some kind of contract or something, read through it and make sure that what it is that you're looking for, you're getting. So definitely you want to ask those questions. What services do you offer? What services do you do not offer that you don't want to make sure that they understand your financials, and you want to make sure that they understand you want to make sure that they can fully explain and teach you the software that they're using, because again, you guys are working together. They're just not going to say, okay, what's your business, and go run off and figure it all out on their own. They're going to have to work with you. You're going to have to sometimes upload things, and you guys are going to have to be in communication. So make sure that they can explain thoroughly different things about accounting or about your business finances. Make sure they can explain that stuff to you, because again, that could be foreign to some of us. All we know is how to make money and flip the money. We might not know, what the deductibles, what the losses, what the these different spreadsheets and all that means. So your accountant is supposed to be there to help you. Y'all are kind of like a team. So make sure that it's someone that understands and that can explain, to make sure that you understand what they are doing as well, because again, they are helping you working with your money. Also, make sure that your accountant is there to help you with, making business decisions. Sometimes they may see, oh, this may not be a good move for you. Or, oh, did you notice that your profit is only about $5, per item? Like, maybe you should consider increasing your profit. Maybe you should consider doing XYZ. Again, you're a team, so they should be able to give you recommendations for your finances when it comes to your business, to help you in your future goals for your business. Like, you want to make sure that anytime you need to contact them, there's a way for you to contact them. You don't want to give all your information over to the accountant, tell them this is my business XYZ, and then that's it. You can't reach out to them. They don't reach out to you anymore. Like, you don't want that. You want to make sure that if you contact them about email or via phone, or if you guys need to be in regular communication every couple of months, they need to always be letting you know, hey, I'm working on this for your business. Hey, I've done this, that for your business. And I say these things as personal experiences of my own with my accountant. I love her. She works really extremely hard for my business. She's very professional, and she keeps me in the loop and lets me know everything. If she reaches out to a state or anything legal with my business, she always makes sure that she CC me so that I know what the communication with the emails are, and like updates on anything. Hey, we need to pay this. Hey, the deadline for your quarterly taxes is, XYZ. If you need help getting on, let's schedule and let's get this done. An accountant is extremely important in your business, and not just the wig business, but any business, because again, they don't just do the financial transactions, but they also make sure that your business is growing financially. Like, you don't want your money to sit stagnant. You don't want to be losing money. You want to be consistently earning and gaining money and growing in your business. And that's what your accountant is there to help you with, those numbers, and get you to the big bucks. Because, at the end of the day, money is going to keep our business open. It's going to keep our business going. If we don't have any money, our business is not going to stay open. So basically, I just wanted to drop that little bit of information just to kind of give you a heads up if you haven't thought about having an accountant or bookkeeper, and to also recommend my personal accountant / bookkeeper. I will be attaching her flyer and her information. I'll also put a link in the description. Her name is Kiara, and her business is ORRganized Books. She is extremely professional. Again, she is very open. She, explains in great detail about anything that has to do with finances. And most importantly, she understands and knows about hair and wig businesses in the industry. Again, she's working with me, so I'm pretty sure if it's anything that I've been through and you decide to work with her, she will be familiar with the terms and things, because again, we work very closely to make sure that I'm meeting my business goals and things like that. But if you do decide to use her, please make sure that you let her know that I referred you, Stylish Styles by T, and I believe there is a coupon code. I will leave all the information in the description. I don't know it by heart, or I will just put it here. There is like a code that you can plug in if you do decide to work with her. She's very affordable and will get your business in order. Do not wait, guys. Do not wait. Don't be like me. Don't be playing catch up in the end, because listen, sister girl had to catch me up for a whole year, and she did it. She did it very professionally, and I am more than thankful for her. So I like to share the experiences and the things that I've been through. And if that helped you, then great. And again, if it may not be for you right now. Definitely keep her in mind for the future. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please make sure you give it a thumbs up. Follow me on all my social medias at Stylish Styles by T, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye, y'all.